Welcome to your weekly reading here on my channel, Healing Tea Talk. So blessed and grateful that something is going right enough for me to be able to try to squeeze out your weekly reading. As most of you know, or you may or may not know, tomorrow is a Mercury retrograde, which has everything to do with our ability to communicate via the internet, verbally, mental clarity, and all that stuff. So I'm just glad I'm able to even get your weekly video out, Aries. I hope that this blesses you. This is for June the 18th through the 25th. Hey, Corey. There is a new moon and solar eclipse on Saturday, June the 20th, which is basically the ability for things to be completely eclipsed or wiped out and to start fresh, right? So with that being said, I'm just going to say a prayer and then we're going to get you some guidance for the week, Aries. Father, I thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for my Aries friends. Please provide me with the highest level of divine guidance for those watching and who will be watching. Thank you, archangels, spirit guides of the highest, most holy divine order. Thank you, ancestors, and thank you, Jesus. Amen. All right, guys, so we have Goddess Irene, peace. It says, there is no need to worry, Aries. Everything is working out beautifully. Okay, and I feel like that has to do with your needs being met. If you have children and you are worried about your fundamental life needs, it definitely feels like a motherhood related thing. So if there are single moms out there who are really like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to make ends meet? With the Mother Mary Expect a Miracle card and Goddess Irene Peace. See, both are mothers holding a baby. I just feel like, this is just guidance to let you know everything is going to be okay. All right. Have faith that your prayers have been answered, guys. And then Nematoma's sacred space here. Okay. It says create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. Alrighty. So you could be just in an energy of really just needing, you could be feeling more spiritual, feeling like you need to connect to your spirituality. Some people may be returning to church. I know some churches are reopening, so you could even be feeling that need as well. Okay, let me pull from the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck. All right, balance. The Justice card is here. And this is about being fair. Okay, Aries. So you may see you may see a need to be fair or be in a position where, people may not like your decision making. You could be at odds with somebody. This card is all about being fair as it, in your mindset or with your intentions. Okay. And then we also have release here. Spirit, the universe could be asking you to, you could be releasing grief. There's some kind of ending that you are needing to let go of. Let me take a look at that and see if there's anything else I need to share with you guys. So this says, see all that you are, Aries, for you possess a power that you have yet to understand. This may feel daunting, but great freedom awaits you as you meet your shadow self. Profound inner wisdom is coming to you. Stand steady. You are more than you know. All right. All right. Real good. Real good. And also too, if you guys feel like something was unfair or you feel victimized some way in your heart or you were offended, I do feel like there is something good coming to you or a matter is going to be worked out. Now, this could really be a legal matter that is going to be worked out and released. But there seems to be some kind of justice issue, whether that is a legal issue or just a disagreement with someone else. All right, so let me go ahead and do your tarot spread for the week, Aries. Ooh, almost lost it all. Almost lost it all. All right, let's take a look at your overall energy. All right, so we have the Seven of Wands, being on the defense, guys. This is also standing your ground. It feels a little bit like defensive energy, though. Yeah, like I said, some people may have a legal matter or something going on, or you're just really advocating for yourself. You could be feeling like you are fighting a lot of people back or a lot of different opinions. You could feel alone, or like you're defending yourself or you must defend yourself. What's the potential challenge here? Potential challenge for my Aries friends. All right, we have the Justice card again. Okay, so, and the Seven of Pentacles. You guys could be waiting for a decision to be made, or you are taking your sweet time making a decision. Um, and so your guidance, just is sort of, you could be trying to be fair in a situation. You could be dealing with an indecisive Libra. That is also a possibility. But you could be deliberating, like taking your time making decisions. Let's take a look at your foundational energy, Aries. All right, the Hanging Man. Yeah, just delay. Again, we're in a retrograde, friends, to some new start, right? There's some kind of new beginning, but there's sort of a delay getting this off the ground. I forgot how long this Mercury retrograde is supposed to last. I think it's 3 weeks. So I'm not shocked at all by there being slight delays or indecision or indecisiveness. What is the recent past? You could be feeling like a martyr. Like you could be feeling like a martyr in a situation like you lay yourself on the altar for the good of your child, or you feel like you're sacrificing for the good of all, or something like that. The recent past, the Knight of Swords. So you could have been really, really decisive in the past. Um, I hear you, Corey. The Two of Wands here. So there could have been, yeah, some indecisiveness, trying to figure out which direction to go in the past. Trying to figure out whether or not to return to a previous person or not, an old relationship. But wanting to make a move though. So with the Chariot there, it's like you in the Knight of Swords, those are very action-oriented energies, action-oriented cards, wanting to move forward, wanting to do what you got to do. But it's like, I want to go, but I don't know which direction to go in. All right. Let's take a look at your crowning energy. Crowning energy for Aries. All right, so we have here the Six of Swords, which is, quietly moving forward, making progress. It's about transition, travel, change. And I see the Nine of Pentacles here. Um, you could be moving towards independence, financial stability, and success, moving towards entrepreneurship. I do see some kind of passionate new beginning. Could be even a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. But it looks like somebody was inspired. You feel inspired, Aries, to do something by yourself. It's like you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's great energy. You feel good. Money looks great. And then the Five of Wands here, though, there is some kind of maybe competition or conflict. The Five of Wands can be jealousy. You could be doing and not saying. Okay. All right, let's take a look at the near future for my Aries friends. Over is like that, and Jupiter, Venus, and Saturn are in retrograde. So making decisions for a lot of people can be like, I don't know what I want to do. You could not know whether or not you want to take a relationship to the next level. You're not sure about commitment. You may be asking people for advice, Aries, seeing what they think. But there's definitely this needing to take time out, recover, think. It's totally like, you know, creating that sacred space for meditation. You could be praying a lot, just like turning, definitely a lot of spiritual, um, definitely a lot of spiritual energy, like connecting with the divine and trying to get guidance or praying about what concerns you. Let me clarify this for you. What is the Seven of Wands, Holy Spirit? All right, the Queen of Cups. So some kind of matter of the heart. You could be very protective of your heart right now, too, Aries. Um, I just feel like you're moving by your convictions, the things that really, really matter to you. And then the Nine of Cups is here. So there's a lot of love in this reading. There's a lot of love. There's something you care deeply for. It's a lot of emotional stability and even happiness. Um, but you could, I mean, the Seven of Wands could be the defense or the offense. Like you're just, but I feel like the things that really matter to you, you are protecting those things right now. Let's clarify the Justice card and, okay, so the Emperor, you show up in your challenge, and the Sun. Hey, Angela Moon. It's a very happy energy, Aries, which is interesting. What's the Seven of Pentacles? I mean, I think you see the challenge, maybe seeing the good, seeing how great things really are. The Two of Wands. Okay, so yeah, you're trying to make a decision. The challenge is you are expected to make a decision. The Emperor is who people go to when they need something to be a decision made. It's the person in charge. And so you could be trying to figure out how to make a decision with your head or with your heart. Um, but the challenge is seeing the possibility in something, seeing things work out. So I think that's why your guidance is to be at peace, expect a miracle, rely on your faith, because you may not be able to, you know, sort of pinpoint things. Hey, Sean, hola. What's the Hanging Man? A lot of stagnant energy, Aries, but I'm not shocked because of the retrograde. What's the Hanging Man? You know, the Hanging Man is also a very Zen energy. It's being grounded. It's being sort of centered. And the Sagittarius card landed right on top of it, which is about reconciliation, healing, harmony, having harmonious relationships, being cooperative with people, being temperate in all things, like just being very balanced. Alrighty. And I do see some kind of offer, but the seven, but you know, your defenses are up. You're just sort of like, I don't know. And the Two of Cups is here and the Devil. So I don't know. You could just be, you know, as like I said, with matters of the heart, you could just really be a little bit guarded. Um, Either you want reconciliation or someone else does. I feel some pride though. Like you could just be very stubborn about something. There could really be an opportunity for reconciliation, but you could just be like, you know, arms folded, like, I guess. Um, what is the Knight of Swords and the Two of Swords? I mean, the Two of Wands, this past energy, the Knight of Swords. All right, so the Ten of Wands, right? Oh, okay. And the Seven of Swords, Aries, all righty. and the Six of Wands. So some pride. Not go, you know, maybe you're like, I'm not going to ask for help, or I feel like you're taking on things that don't belong to you. You could be taking things also that don't belong to you. But it does feel a bit like a prideful kind of energy. Like, I could, you know, if it's not, I could do it myself. It's just sort of like making things look easier than they really are. Like, you want everybody to think everything is okay, but the truth is things are there. You have a lot of responsibility. Things are really heavy. You have a lot more going on behind the scenes than you're letting people know. So I feel like you're presenting a false face of balance, a false face of success. Like everything is all good, but there is a need for you to recuperate and to heal, maybe even to physically rest. Alrighty. What's the Six of Swords? It does feel like, Aries, some of what you want to see accomplished has to be accomplished with your faith and not your physical being. Okay? Like, some stuff happens because of our faith in God, right? Divine source works things out on our good. We don't have to do everything ourselves, okay? The Justice card. Yeah, things are working out in your favor, guys. Um, the Page of Swords is here, which is like, you know, getting experience. Somebody could be getting experience in legal matters. Somebody could be researching legal matters. But the Page of Pentacles, right, is when you're sort of ready to, this is real young energy, but there's something new starting, messages even. It's like somebody's getting started with something new. Um, but trying to get more information, trying to get more experience. What's the Nine of Pentacles? The Star. So, hopes and dreams coming true, and healing. Definitely healing and benevolence. Being willing to help other people, or people are willing to help you, Aries. And look at this, the Ten of Cups, which is a really happy, stable family life. Um, Unexpected financial blessings. Feels like family matters are healing. And what's this Ace of Wands? What has Aries excited? What are they inspired by? It just feels like things are working out in your favor. Yeah, the Five of Wands fell out, but in reverse. So it's really like the end of conflict, being agreeable, letting love, let your heart sort of lead the way, feeling good emotionally, just being at peace. Definitely this card here. Being at peace with all people, all men. What's okay, so let's clarify the near future. The Ten of Wands. Yeah, Angela, seriously. It's like you're not trying to combat people or win, or it's like, you know what? It's all good. There's no more fighting. There's nothing to fight about. It looks like there's nothing to fight about. What's the Ten of Wands? The Seven of Cups and the Hierophant. Holy Spirit, this near future outcome. All right, the Ten of Swords. Yeah, this is like something painful is literally over or almost over. And you may even be handling some kind of disappointment with grace and dignity. Um, what's the Hierophant? The Sun. And that was in your challenge. So I feel like it's just you guys, a lot of this, and look at this. I feel like your freedom is in your outlook, Aries. It's how you see things. If you see the glass half empty, it will be half empty. If you see the glass half full, then you almost have a full glass. But I feel like it's how you look at things. And you know, there could be a painful ending, or it could be just a new beginning. It depends on how you look at it. Um, I feel like there are some things that could be stalled or delayed. You could get worried about it, but you know, it looks like there are some opportunities for newness, some opportunities for things to work out, with this Sun card here. And the Judgment card speaks of freedom and liberation, right? A decision could have been made in your favor where you guys came up on some money. You know, maybe a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus person has made a decision. Um, but I do see like some new energy, expressing love maybe to you. Yeah, Angela, I could totally see that with the Page of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Definitely could be friendship for sure. But it looks like you do get clarity. Um, and you're communicating effectively too, Aries, for sure. Definitely communicating your feelings, which is nice. This is beautiful. Very nice. Very nice. And then I'm looking at Miracle here at the bottom of the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck, friends. So I will end the reading just sort of going over what the Miracle card is. And that's as it relates to your intellect. And you have two cards here that tell you to literally expect a miracle. So it looks like miraculous things are definitely in store for you guys. It's beautiful. All right, friends. So Mother Mary says, faith is the light that illuminates your pathway. Without faith, the future looks very frightening. That's why it's essential for you to take whatever steps are necessary to keep your mind and heart filled with faith. And that's why you have this sacred space here, is to make sure that you do whatever is necessary to keep your heart faith-filled, to keep your hope alive, friends. Keep the candle of faith burning within your soul, as that one small inkling of hope can eradicate the darkness of despair. Be the light that eliminates someone else's gloomy hopelessness as well. For as you make others stronger, it strengthens not only yourself, but the entire world. So I feel like if you are the light to someone else, it also lightens your world up too, Aries. And that's really what it looks like. It's like healing, benevolence creates a happy family life. Like things going your way allows you to be able to make things happy for somebody else. And it looks, and it squashes any beef or things like that. So it's like keeping an open heart. Like your heart is very open to reconciliation, um, open to healing, open to communicating. And because you are open, Aries, it really does, you know, lead to miraculous things. The sun, which is also indicative of this card as well. It's like illumination, miracles happening for you for sure. So the goal is to let go of your worrisome thoughts. Notice and follow any divine guidance you may receive. Pray, engage in spiritual healing. All right. Very beautiful, Aries. Very nice. Very nice. All right, and this is called the Sun Sparkler. So you know the sun was in your outcome, guys. So I want to read this to you. The Sun Sparkler. It says the brightest of all thoughts resides in sun yellow. As natural radiance stems from pure integrity, be honest and forthright no matter what. With the energy of the sun, a miracle awaits you. You instinctively know what is authentic. Trust this. So Aries, this is really nice. You definitely have a miracle in the works on your behalf. Very beautiful energy. Try not to worry. All of your needs are going to be met beautifully. Okay? All righty. Alrighty, so I do feel like, you know, when you're worried, or it also feels like just in the nick of time, this sun comes in. Because we got the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Swords, some worried energy, something you've been waiting on, and then there's a big sun. Like it's a very drastic change in your favor. So keep hope alive, Aries. Try not to worry. Be at peace. Expect your miracle, okay? All right, I love you guys dearly. God bless.